This is gonna be the hard. This is gonna be the hardest one yet. The hardest one yet. Holy shit! Oh man, it's gonna be the hardest one yet. So there's only tractors are allowed now. It's the only thing that spawns in the game. Tractors. Everything else needs to be bought. Alright, let's see. 5115. Good, okay. So, sneak. Oh, let me see. Survival full, construction medium, because I need that one. If I want to build the base in a reasonable amount of time. Alright. We have only tractors spawning.
My life was a peaceful one.
My life was a peaceful one, but mine won't be. This one won't be. Landing at the airfield. Oh wow, what the fuck was that? You see that? What in the fuck? Oh, there's some buildings over there. There's some buildings down there. We are best off making our way over south. We're best off making our way down south. Oh boy. Oh, I can open the... I forgot I can open the parachute much earlier. Oh god, she's losing all the speed. She just lost all the speed. She's going to land in the water because she's not got any speed anymore. Oh my god. What is that shit? Well, we might be able to make it to some of those rocks over there. Going to stop and land. Good. Good. This is going to be good. These better be good. Es reicht. 35-pound bow. Nice water. Nice rancid green water. Eins, zwei. Zack. Zack. And hold on. This one. Got it. Oh. Improvisierter Köcher. Gut. Okay, let's go. 2, 4. It's 4 arrows. Got it. Well then, let's see. But that's quite a few arrows. So let's go straight south. There's that. I need this. Nope. Oh. No, there's a vehicle. I was about to say there's a car. Can't be. But it was not. It's gonna look a bit weird. There's only tractors on the map, but there is some sort of a complex. I want to give that a little bit of a distance. I don't want to really go there. I don't know what it is. Tractor will serve really well. The only thing that's really a problem with the tractor is you cannot push it. Which is really interesting because the tractor is lighter than the Ranger. Nothing. I'm gonna eat these two because I'm going to lack the energy soon. Oh yeah, there's no boats spawning. I disabled the boats and shit too, so there's very, very little vehicles now spawning. By far not the amount that was. The fig has a little bit of energy recuperation. Getting much less stamina back. Because the Stamina has not been trained. I have 0 points in it. I have points into running. Stamina is one of those things that is terrible to train. Even though you can run, like, you know, you can run like crazy, it's still very, very painful. Extremely painful to run. Oh, wow. There's a bunker here. Okay. Next to this bridge here, I thought I mistook the bridge. That's the wrong bridge. That's a different bridge. There is a bunker here next to this bridge. Okay. So here, in the middle of A1, there is a bunker there. So it's worth exploring these other roads. I mistook this road. I thought we were further left. I thought it was Z3. You know, I thought it was the left one. I thought it was Z3, but it's not. I thought it was Z3 we're at. The same bridge as always, or the bridge where we come down a lot. I mistook it for the wrong bridge. The dynamic kangaroos. Bit. Let's go. Well, on the other hand, there is the windmills inside already. Interesting. Why am I not getting stamina skill? How do you train this? I don't get any points. Oh, wait a minute. There's a vehicle lock. I'll take it. Alright. Once I have a tractor, I can lock it. Well, since every vehicle is a tractor, I'm not getting stamina huge points. I just got no points at all on that one. Take a look. How do you train this? Moving when encumbered. Okay. So you need to be encumbered and then move. Okay, I get it. So you don't even get many points from just moving. You need to be encumbered. It literally says, the translation is literally moving with encumbrance force, or moving with a mass of force. So you need to have some weight on you. Ooh, these zombies also carry a lot of fucking bullshit. Okay. Yeah, this is really crazy amount of zombies. There was a lot of them right here on the bridge already, or before the bridge. That's crazy. That was good. I like it though. It's a lot more enemies. A lot more. Oh, hold on. Ah. Yay. Key-bar knife, but it's all ruined. All the gear you find is always ruined. K-bar knives, Ka-bar knives. Always call it K-bar, Ka-bar, Ka-A, K-A. Maybe I should call it Ka-bar knife. Ooh, can't take it. Well, we have a new secret loot spot. I mean, what am I even looking for? I can't even carry anything. It's fine. Eat this. This is how far it is, yeah. So, let's go south. Once we can. So, but notice that the stamina no level does absolutely make a huge difference. Stamina no level makes a gigantic difference. Okay. Good. Okay, let's go. Oh, it's a bit cold. What the hell? She's cold and hot? In the sun? In the southern climate? What? Let's head west around. Head west around the train yard. It's not good. Or train's track or whatever that is. I have to take a look there. Almost always I just only drove through there. I've never done anything there. There's a lot of rocks here. This is crazy. Make like these little spots here and there that hold nothing. You could do some occult rituals at these. Directly west. I need to do a hard direct west now, because otherwise I'm gonna be inside the train tracks. Inside the train yard. And with 2.0 enemies, with double the enemies. Not good. Lay down. I am unstoppable. Somebody made a crunching noise as if somebody was walking next to me. That's why I ran away. Vater ist da. Good, let's go. Good. There's a thing there, there's a site that I don't want to go. I'm gonna go straight south. I've walked past it already. I'm gonna go south, maybe a little bit left too. What I wanted to do is not go to the far east. I wanted to go just south around, or just around the, just around that shitty place there, that train yard. The problem is that if I go further east, there was a vineyard, and the vineyard might be overrun with enemies too. It's a really harsh landscape. Eat this real quick. 1, 2. Let's go. There's one more. I might be able to get this one too. Ah, nothing. I changed the loot from 4 to 3 as well, so on the ground 2, on the ground double, and when searching a container it's 3 times the chance for loot. You can really feel it. We're basically finding slim to nothing. I don't get why people play on 0.8 loot. Like, do you guys not like finding anything? Do you guys like sit in a fucking forest for like 20-30 hours and do nothing? I don't play like that. I don't like that. Fig 125 only? Holy shit, that's not enough. That's not a lot of calories. Anyways, I need to go there. There's a lot of carbohydrates taken and a little bit of fat, because the fig for some reason also has fat. Eins, zwei. Who's that? Every noise that I hear is spooking me a bit. Hitting the sprint key gets up automatically too. That's good. Let's go. What? There's a bush floating in the air. I saw that. Oh, there's one more over here. Ugh. Let's work eastwards? No, we're going eastwards. Let's work westwards. Let's work westwards. Start on the very east and go westwards, and then go back to the east if we need to. The thing is that in a server, the game spawns the vehicles in in certain predetermined spots. In a server, the game spawns in predetermined spots with a chance by the amount of vehicles that are set in the server files. In single player, it does the same thing, but it does it around the player. So as the player discovers in sandbox, as the player goes around and discovers, the player finds more and more things. Oh shit. Oh, he's got a melee weapon, that's good. I can take that. 2 syringes. That was lucky as fuck. What's in there? Baseball bat. Hey, I'll take it. I don't have one. Or I don't have any other secondary weapon, melee weapon, whatever. There's a drink. Drink it all. A soda. Well, no vehicle spawned, so that's fine. Nein. Nothing. I'd rather run past this shit. If it's possible that quickly. Oh man, I gotta calm. Let's go. Sometimes the vehicle falls down or rolls down the hill or gets pushed down. There's a tractor here.
Finally, someone with some balls.
What? Finally someone with some balls? Oh shit, there's a... Got him. There's one wheel missing. There's a wheel missing. There's an alternator. And a battery. There's everything here. There's a one wheel missing. Okay, the first one has a wheel missing. And a seat. Just saw that? A driver's seat. A driver's seat is missing. Now to hunt for a fucking... Now to hunt for a seat and a fucking... car jack. One car jack needed. A car jack's needed and a seat and car jack. Well, a car jack's needed for everything anyways. It's needed for all of it. Lol. There's a campfire there. I don't know if I saw that. Lol. A campfire, but nothing there. Well, there's 50 vehicles, so the game should at least make some. Okay, there is one track day and that's all there is. Fuck. Is it going to be the other way around now? I should have spawned in the middle. Seat missing. That was the last windmill too for a while. Oh shit. Wahaha. Well then. That was fun. So there's 2 tractors. One of them is almost fully the last one on the very last windmill is almost fully operational. The only thing it needs is a wheel. Only thing we need is a wheel. It has a alternator. And a seat is needed. A seat is needed. Since you can't even push the tractor, can't even push it to a gas station, it's a little bit harder to play with the tractor, but I think it's going to work somehow. Oh shit, I'm dead. I'm bleeding a little, I'm in pain. It is what it is. It's another 120 calories. Tiny, minuscule carbohydrates, that's not good. Okay, man. Ooh, nice lag. Shoes are broken already. I'm not going to be having a good run with this. Let's see. 0.65 and 0.2, that's 0.8 additional energy recovery. Let's continue. No food. Getting really good at identifying the bushes though, that's the thing. That's the maybe the only benefit out of this. Being able to identify very easily all these bushes that have the figs in them. Right, there we go. It's 2 more figs, that's another 90 calories. And a lot of carbohydrates. It should be a lot of carbohydrates in total anyways. Let me take a look. 20 only. That's not a lot. A lot is like 90 or 60 or 70 or 30. That's another bit. Where's the windmill? Hey, I lost it. Ah, further that way. West, yeah. Okay. Recover. Hold, there's figs. You can recover eating the figs. Eat them. Eat them hard. Yes, you can recover eating them. That is a lot of energy bonus when laying down. But there is, as I said, 1 tractor with a alternator, but no seat on the very far back on the east, on the far west. Far east. We are going west. Stupid. I'm getting my coordinates messed up. There's another tractor over there. That's the 3rd tractor I found. 3rd. And there's zombies for the first time. Gotta be more than that. All the wheels, but no seat. There's an alternator and a battery. This one needs only a seat. We can get this one running. We can get this one running without anything. We can get this tractor running only with a seat. We don't need a lift. We don't need a car jack. We only need a seat. All right. Not looking for a car jack anymore, only for a seat. I'm trying not to jump because that costs energy. Every jump is energy expended. And going downhill you use less energy, sometimes even regenerate energy. Okay, there's no tractors though here, no tractors spawning anymore. That sucks ass, dude. I should have increased them to like 70 or 90 spawns or 100. Because there's no other vehicles spawning. I turned all the other vehicles off, so I should have increased the number maybe. Ah, shit. Yeah, shit. That made no horde is good. Oh, don't get the arrow back. Okay, leave the arrow be. If the game says no, you don't get your arrow back, fuck it. I don't need it. Okay, there's no more tractors. That's a little bit of a huge problem now. If the game doesn't make more tractors. Oh shit, the game lagged like piss. Hasn't done that ever. Is there anything happening? I want to check the logs. Was there something happening? Man, what was happening? Well, it doesn't say anything. Something about physics doesn't matter. So no log that says there's something happening. Oh well. Well, I need one tractor with a fucking seat. There's one tractor standing up there with no wheels that one of these has to have a fucking seat, man. It's always the same. Now the seat's the problem. When you don't find a car jack, you don't find a seat. When you don't find seats, you don't find wheels. It's blank too, there's no seat. I can already see it. There's no seat inside. Absolutely wonderful. Yep. None of these tractors spawns with a fucking seat. That is cooked, man. Not one tractor spawned with a seat. That's insane. The game knows that I'm missing a seat, so it doesn't spawn a seat now. One more windmill, then the racetrack, and then one more spot, and then we're cooked. There's no seat, then we're cooked. Gonna have to carry the seat. Gonna have to carry the seat 600 miles. I'm gonna have to carry it from the middle of the city to from the middle of the map to here. Okay, he's coming. I wanted to wait for the last second so I make sure he dies. Last two windmills. Phew. Last two windmills, then the racetrack. Then the racetrack, then the pier. And if the pier has nothing, then we are done for. This is already a long 30-minute walk already, as it is. Ain't nothing here. Yeah, great. Fantastic. Okay, I'm gonna starve to death because I'm looking for a vehicle and I can't make it. Because the game is not making enough functional tractors. This is insane. They're supposed to be functional, all of them are functional, and the game doesn't classify a seat as functional. That is cooked, man. I'm really not in the mood for this shit. Oh, god damn. I should have increased it to 90 tractors or something. Hey, fuck out of here, dude. It's so annoying. Not a single piece that I need. So annoying. I need a single tractor. A single tractor that has a fucking god fucking damn seat. There's a tractor down there. It looks like it has wheels. Thank goodness this is not like Ark, where you see something spawn and then the enemies attack it and kill it while you're trying to get it. Like the dinos in Ark. Hey, it's got two wheels. He's got two wheels. Okay, he's got two wheels. He's gonna miss the battery or he's gonna miss the alternator. But he's not going to have all the pieces. He's going to miss those two crucial pieces. He misses the seat. I can already see it. I can already see that there is no seat in there. I can barely tell from the pixelation, from the low details that I'm playing at, but I can already see that there's no seat in there. There's no seat in there. What is with this fucking game and not making seats for tractors? What is it with this fucking game? You fucking idiot, run, man! She climbs over a barrel instead of jumping. God damn. Now I'm pissed because there's two functional tractors and they're missing the seats. And the game doesn't generate a single tractor with a seat. This is just horse shit. That's what this is, horse shit. And I'm running out of energy, I'm running out of everything, I'm just trying to run around and the game has no stamina, no nothing, can't run, can't get around. Can't buy food because you need fame points. Can't buy weapons because you need fucking fame points for everything. Can't buy vehicles because you can't buy them. So sickening, dude. It's so sickening, the game. The game is so sickening. Because the spawner is so shit. 5 tractors, 0 seats. The chance for that is 0%. It can't exist. That 5 tractors spawn and not one has a seat. It's a statistical impossibility. It's impossible to do. It's impossible. It cannot happen. Now the racetrack has a chance to spawn a seat, but it's going to be 6 different seats. And then all the same seats sideways as well. You know what I mean? It can be the rear seats and the side seats. So not only is the chance to get a seat from anywhere, from any loot, like 1%. This game makes no sense. The loot is just so bad. Like nothing in the game makes sense. Like, nothing makes sense. Like, the seats not spawning makes no sense because of so many reasons. The carjack's not spawning either. Like, every vehicle has a carjack in it. It's mandatory. In every country in the world, it's mandatory to have a carjack. Simply for the reason that if you get lost, there's even countries in the world when you're getting lost, you can be if you don't have a carjack and you can't repair your own damage and your vehicle breaks down, and it's preventable because you could have a carjack and you could have like a spare wheel and you don't. You can actually get fined or imprisoned. There's actually places like that that exist. Because if you create a hindrance and if you create a danger for yourself, that is a crime. You're not allowed to create a danger for yourself or a danger for others. So you're not allowed to do that. So if you do that, you get in trouble. But this game doesn't have nothing like that. Alright, there's a lot of recovery now. Oh man. Might have to restart. Might have to restart to get a better luck, eh? Or a better spawning spot. Because there's no there's like no car wrecks here. There's no no way to spawn or get a. There's no barns here. That's what I'm trying to say. There's no barns in this area here. In this part of the land, there is no barns. There's no barn. You cannot get a barn. So there's no agricultural things going on here. There's no vehicle over there too. I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw up. There is a tractor there, but no seat. I can already see it. No seat. The seat's empty. I'll give up, dude. Never mind, this one has a seat. Get out of here. I want to get the first one that I found. The first vehicle I found. I want to get that one. I want to get the first one. So I have to walk 3 kilometers, 4 kilometers before I'm there. Okay, that's good. 280 calories. Straight east, yeah. I want to get the first vehicle that I spotted. I don't want the other ones, I want exactly that vehicle. So that was luck. That was like 7 tractors and the 7th one had a thing. The funny thing is that's already 7 vehicles. That's already 7 vehicles of the 50 tractors that can spawn on the entire map. That's already 7 of them. That's crazy amount. But our shoes are 29% from this running, so She's going to be almost dead by the time she gets there. But it's going to be a fine exercise, a fine journey. Oopsie. No, a drop has to arrive there too, fuck's sake. Good, that's it. Straight east. That's good. So... Oh shit. Good thing I just came back. Almost walked right into that one. A chicken has been spawned. And the annoying chicken. %55 food intake. Still 200 calories to go, 230, 260, 260, 270 about. Still to go, that's fine. I'm already a 10th of the way done. A 10th of the way there. What's funny is that the airdrop has a... airdrops have a chance to have a carjack, but they can have nothing. Like the carjacks, they're impossible to do for a new player. At the start of the game, they're impossible to do. You need a vehicle to transport all the loot. How can you take all the loot? It's impossible. Like, how is a single player in 18 minutes going to take like 8 or 10 or 12 backpacks full of loot? Or like at least 3 or 4 small backpacks of loot. Medium or large backpacks, like 3 large backpacks of loot. How are you supposed to evacuate that? Or let's say even 2. How are you supposed to evacuate that? You just spawned in. You got a survival backpack. You have a backpack that cannot even hold a wheel, that can't even hold a car. You can't even put a car jack into that backpack. How are you supposed to evacuate all the items? Where do you put them? You go there, you grab 2 items, somebody shoots you anyway. Somebody shoots you, like PvP. Somebody kills you. You build a bunch of chests outside, you get killed, and then somebody takes your chests and steals them with a vehicle. It's just not possible. These airdrops make no sense. You can't do airdrops at all. Like, they make no sense. A new player cannot do them anyways. You can't do them. You need a vehicle. You need a large-scale vehicle to get it. Her shoes got destroyed? No. Oh, her hands got destroyed because of the fucking... Yeah, but her hands got destroyed because of the... glovelessness. Nice. Because she has no gloves and she's holding a thing in her hands getting shredded. Her hands are getting shredded because she's holding a seat in her hands. Her hands are getting absolutely destroyed because she's holding a seat, a vehicle seat in her hands, and the hands are getting destroyed from that. That's crazy. That logic is astounding. Like, she's holding an item in her hands, not moving it, just holding it, and that destroys her hands, slow and steady. I don't get it. Like, look at how fast that progresses too. Jesus Christ almighty. I'm a third there. I just counted it. 1, 2, 3. I just used my fingers to measure the distance between the original spot and this, and I went 1, 2, and 3. We're 1/3 there. That's how you can do it. You just take your hands and you put one finger on your current position, and the other finger you put on the position you come from, and then you just move it over. You always remember your current position and you move your fingers over. So you move your one finger on the one finger that was in the old position on the current position, so you have the next position. So that's the next position you're going to be in. So you can measure 1, 2, 3, 4, and in my cases it's 3 finger lengths. So I'm 1/3 there. Like, if, for example, I have to put my fingers so far apart, I put my fingers apart and both spots match, then I know where about the middle is. I put my fingers together like a scissors symbol with the fingers, the scissors with the fingers. I put them together, I know where middle is. I can tell where 3/4 is. I can tell where 1/4 is. By estimating. It's just an estimate. It's not a mathematically correct. It's not like mathematical rounded correct. It's not going to be like exactly correct. It's going to be a huge variance, but the general measurement is correct. It's exactly 1/3 done. Or as much of 1/3 as we know that 1/3 is. And the sad thing is that the tractors are tractor is much lighter than a tractor is much lighter than a car, but cannot be pushed. You cannot push the tractor. It's lighter than a Leica and it's lighter than a Ranger. A Ranger is like 3 times heavier. It's 3.6 or something, or 3.8 tons or something. Or 3.3, but it's heavier than the tractor. The tractor is like 1.1 or something. It's lighter than the it's lighter than the Leica and lighter than the Ranger by far, and you can't push it for some reason. There must be something with the gearbox. You can't put the gearbox in neutral or something, which makes no sense. A real tractor can be put in neutral. Otherwise, you couldn't use a tractor to tractor a tractor. You couldn't use a tractor and use the engine in stand still in idle mode to power equipment, like a wood shredder or a wood cutter or some other tools. You couldn't use those tools in idle. So of course a tractor can be put in idle. Alright, I'm going to inject real quick. Let's see what happens. Okay, got it. Let's go. So the hand damage is... the syringes are from a mod, so to say. They are from NPCs that are harder but give rewards. They're like double the NPCs. They give they're harder, and there's double the NPCs, harder NPCs, but they give syringes as a reward if they die. But the syringes have only 1 or 2 charges, and they're really worn, so the syringes are really crappy, but they still work, sort of. They don't regenerate as much health, but they still work for healing a little bit better than hand healing. So. I move my things out of the way. There we go. East. So, let's go. Whoa, let me measure again, hold on. Halfway, a bit less than halfway. A bit less than halfway. Oh, the shoes are down to 16%. The hands are getting shredded soon again. Ugh. So, let's see. Oh, there's the windmills over there, look. So far, that's how far we have to still go. Yay! Run, run, run. She's not leveling anything either as well. Like she's leveling nothing, look. Oof. Those power lines are a bit more north. I need to go a bit more south for the bridge. I can't really jump onto power lines and walk over the power lines. Doesn't really work. You know. It doesn't really work. Scheiß Fotzen. So. Oh, come on. Measuring again with the fingers. A bit more than halfway. Yeah, the two-finger measuring method is working nicely. I mean, what you could also use, you could use an actual ruler or a laser ruler. Imagine being cringe like that. Like, imagine being nitpicky like that, using a laser ruler to measure. There's the bridge. When we're over the bridge, it's still a long ways to go over the bridge, but it's okay, we're working for it. But that's the wrong road here, by the way. Jump over this shit. Doesn't really accelerate her much. Doesn't really accelerate it much, my friend. There's the bridge. Found it. Lol. There we go. That's the way to go. So. There's the first windmill inside. Holy shit. Measure. Oh, it's less than it's less than 2/3. Okay, now the feet are, no, the hands are hurting again. Oh, her hands, these are hurting. Oh man, her poor handsies are hurting. The dynamic kangaroos. $sign. Okay, I gotta stop. Gotta eat. 1, 2. Take. Grub. Yippee! We're going.
Really contemplating just like undoing my seatbelt and getting out of the fucking car.
What's Joshima's doing?
It made me so mad. But it was good though because in the actual driving lessons, the driving test, the guy who did my driving test was like super chill, and we're just like chatting about, you know, what I do for a living, and, you know, driving lessons and all that stuff. Fucking love driving him around. That one time I did, it was actually really good.
Really?
An arsehole. I was like, oh, that's nice. Yeah.
What is that? Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. Bullshit. Good. Alright, should walk this way. Good. Oh? Oh, she ouched. That's what that noise was. I was about to say, what is that noise? That was the ouchie from her. So, she's ouching, yeah, that noise that she's making, that's her being ouching, because the pain, exquisite pain, the pain, oh, the pain. Oh yeah, I need to heal, holy shit. Thank goodness it works. I would have just pulled through with the... I would have just pulled through without the, you know, pain. I would have just pulled through. So, almost there. That was a joke. Now I can't even measure with the fingers because the fingers are wider than the... the two fingers side by side are wider than the distance I have to travel. Also, well, you can move the fingers further away or closer to the screen. That also is a distance, so when you do the measuring, you, of course, you make sure that the fingers are about the same distance always. Because if you move your fingers closer, it becomes... the distance becomes narrower, and if you put your fingers when measuring, you put your fingers closer to the screen when you're measuring it, or to the map rather, it, you know, it becomes smaller, the distance. So when you measure like that, 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 4, you know, when you measure the distance in intervals to see how far you traveled, it's you make sure that the fingers are wide enough, always the same distance, so they're not too far or too close. Okay, did she ouch again? I think she did. I'm gonna give this a little bit more of a distance because I was getting too close actually, to be honest. If you look at the distance there, I was getting a bit too close. So we're at the we have 2 more windmills to go, and then we're at the last that we need to be. Yippee! Took only half an hour to get there. Damn, bro. Oh, I jumped. Of course, I forgot that's quite the stamina drain when you jump. I'm almost there. I don't... That's the one. I don't want to ruin it now. That's not the last windmill. There's the last. Yay. Hold on, wait a minute. I need to take a peek so I don't overdo it. I don't accidentally want to walk too far. Because it might not be the last windmill. It might have been the 3rd one or something. Oh shit. The problem is if I drop it then... Yeah. If I drop it... I don't think it was this. I don't think this is correct. Or was it? Fuck, I can't remember even. It is not correct. Oh shit. I can't remember which one it was. I thought it was the first one, but it's not. I think it's not. Well, no, the first one was not where I... No, the first one was nothing. The first one was where I shot the AI at, the enemies. Yeah, that's where I shot the enemies at. Fuck, man. So it is the 3rd or... Scheiße. Now the problem is the spawning could also be fucked up. You know what I mean? The vehicles despawn. Vehicles despawn. It was the first windmill from the other side, wasn't it? Oh no, I fucked up. I'm an idiot. It was the first windmill from the other side, wasn't it? Not the furthest one, but the first one. I can't remember. Well, let's do the Mamba. Let's walk all over. I think it was the next one. We'll find it. We'll see. Whoa, that pushes under the ground. Problem is if I log out now, it's going to disappear the seat that's in my hands. So I could log out and spawn myself a seat, but that would be cheating and maybe unnecessary too. Scheiße. I fucked up. I didn't remember entirely where the... I thought it was the first one, but it turns out it wasn't. %43 stamina. I need to be careful here. I don't want to get caught with my pants down here. There's a tractor. I'll take a look. Maybe it was this one. Now it's missing the wheels though. I think it was this one. I think here or the next one there was one. I think here or the next one. I think it was the next one down there. Ah, scheiße. I'll take a look. I just enjoy dragging the seat all over the place. I love it. The shoes are 1%. It is fan-fucking-tastic. Oh man. Oh, calm, run. Jesus. But I also will never understand why you can only walk the snail's pace because of a seat in your hands. I don't get it. This is it's one of the things that the modders will fix. All these issues with the game that are not making sense. God damn it. I'm about to drop the seat and just run and take a look. I'm gonna do that actually. I'm going to put the seat down here. I'm gonna take a run. I'm gonna take a look. Fucking hell, if the seat disappears, I'm gonna spawn a new one. I don't give a fuck, dude. Stuff shouldn't despawn. It's real. In real life, nothing ever despawns anyways. No tractor here. It's so bad. Oh, money. Do I have to watch the stream back? I think I have. I have to watch the stream back. Alright, where did I find the finished tractor? I love how my video is like searching and buffering and whatever. That was the one with the wheel missing. And then the next one of the next ones ahead. Hold on. I want to take a look. That was the one where you jumped down. Had nothing. This one had nothing. There's nothing. I was missing a wheel as well. That was at the far end. Oh no. Man, that I can't search my video because the stream is buffering constantly. Man, I can't search my own video. Man, leck mich am Arsch. I can't remember. I can't find it again. I don't see it again. I can't find it in the video, and I'm trying to go through the video, and the faggot YouTube is like constantly loading. It's like 30 seconds until the video starts loading again. Like it's constantly buffering because I'm searching through the video and it's constantly buffering for 30 seconds. I don't have time for that. I can't watch like 10 seconds ahead. I can't watch 10 seconds ahead and do that. It's not possible. I can't do that. If there's a tractor here, any tractor, I'm going to drop the seat into it and then take a look around where the fucking finished tractor was. I can't find it again. Wasn't here. I know that. I'm gonna drop the seat. I don't have time for this. I don't have the time for this. I don't have the energy, the time, and the will for this. I don't care. I don't want to. I don't want to do this. I want to build the tractor, and I have the seat. I have found a seat. I have found a seat and the tractor. The game's just fucking me up. That was the tractor without a thing. It was missing the... Yeah, it was missing the wheels. A wheel. Yep. Where's the so where's the tractor then that was missing the... Where's the tractor that was missing the... Nothing. Where's the intact tractor then? I don't get it. I don't understand it. Where's the tractor that's intact then? It must have despawned, or it must have glitched around. I have time for this. I have time for this shit. I don't have the energy, I don't have the time, I don't have the will, man. I don't want to, I want to finish the fucking tractor. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It's not spawned. You saw it. There was no tractor spawned, but I found a finished one. I found one that's finished. I don't understand. I don't understand. It despawned. An hour wasted on, or over an hour, actually over an hour. An hour 47 wasted on nothing. 2 hours. Nothing in 2 hours. No gameplay, nothing. I don't have time for this. Hey, I don't have time for this, dude. I want to get a vehicle, and I have it, and it despawned. Is this the last windmill? This was the last windmill, so it must be further back. I'm very hungry. Yeah, you fucking faggot ass is very I don't want to play anymore. I don't want to play. I'm restarting this game. I'm restarting. I don't want to anymore. I'm restarting. I don't want to no more. It takes way